Hey guys, what's up? This is Nitrontwo. We're back with, well, no game in particular today. Hopefully I'll remember to actually use multiple different game footages, because I have a couple little clips here and there of things that I'm doing. Not a whole lot, so I figured I'd give you guys an update video. I actually recorded this second and third time recording this because my Audacity keeps eating my audio for no given reason, and I think I've solved the problem. I don't even know exactly how I solved it, so if it happens again, I'm still pretty well fucked. But anyway, that said, I figured I would give you guys an update video on what the hell's been going on. If you haven't been paying attention to my Twitter, you probably should, because I mentioned it like 3 weeks ago how I was having internet problems, and they just finally got solved this last Friday, which would have been what, like the 13th or the 14th, somewhere right around there. And so I've been struggling with my internet, and because of that, I haven't been able to like do a whole lot of uploading per se. I've also run out of videos, and that's something else I'll talk about here in a second. Aside that, the whole Audacity problem, that's also been very hard to record with, because like, well, if I record everything and then all of a sudden I get to post editing, which I actually had an hour and a half footage of Isaac, and I lost it because my Audacity completely ate all the audio. And by ate the audio, I should be more specific. So you know how your Audacity, I actually probably don't know. I should show the Audacity. Anyway, so your sound is shown in like the bars. The bars go up and down depending on how loud you are. Like if I get louder, then it gets higher, and if I talk normal, then it's normally just up and down a little bit. And that's fine. But what was happening with it, and what is still happening to this moment, and hopefully not going to happen in this audio clip, is that when I went to do the little bit of editing to it, it completely flatlined all of the audio, and being how I'd recorded it like 2 days prior, and also it's a live action gameplay where I have to be able to comment on the fly, on top of the fact, on top of the fact that of all of that, I do not like post commentary. I'll do it for like a thing where I'm going into it with post commentary in mind, but I greatly prefer live commentary on anything I do, especially with it being live gameplay or live action or whatever. Okay, so that said, what's happening with Isaac? What's happening with SOMA? What's happening with other games that you have planned? Alright, well, that's fairly easy. I want to continue SOMA. I just haven't been able to get around to it because, well, there's one other major thing crippling me right now, and I want to do more Isaac, even though I don't think I'm gonna have that much success with it anymore because it's been out for like a month or half a month now, and I haven't been able to get consistent gameplay of it. But that's fine. I still like the game. I want to play the game on camera, and I especially want to be able to do things with it. Okay, so the biggest, most crippling thing that's been happening lately is I've been just severely depressed. I know that's a shitty excuse, but hear me out for a second. So I have depression, bipolar, and even more refined to that is supposedly, I was told I have bipolar 2 depression. I don't know the difference between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2 that much. I don't really know the specifics. Anyway, so I've had that for a very long time. In fact, it's been something that's been crippling my life for the past, like 8 years or so, and I just try not to let it affect me too much. And, well, I haven't been doing a very good job of that, as you could probably tell. So I don't like to record when I'm feeling depressed, but at the same time, I feel like I need to record stuff so I can put it out, but at the same time, I also don't want to record stuff that's under quality, and then at the same time, it's like I don't feel good about not putting stuff out, and then that makes me get more depressed, and there's other things factoring this that I shouldn't really get into because it's kind of more personal, but there's been a lot of factors that have been all adding into this huge lump pot of, well, I'm just fucking depressed to hell, and I just hardly even get out of bed. And it's not a fun feeling. I wouldn't wish anyone to have depression because it's so crippling that you can hardly do things. Okay, that all aside, I do want to start recording some newer things, like Fallout. Hopefully I'll have some of that gameplay on here, because I've been playing it since I got it 2 days ago, a day and a half ago. I do want to record that. I do want to do some little things on that. I want to do some league things with the new preseason, now that I have the ability to do things with it. I want to do some things with Ark, because I binge played that before my internet died. And there's a couple other little things I want to do. Like, I have a bunch of things I want to do. It's just the whole fact that I have to get up off my ass and do it. Hopefully, everything works out and I start putting out some of this content that I want to put out soon. But if not, this is kind of a memo? No. Like a message? No, I don't know the right word for it offhand. Anyway, this is my saying that I want to do some of these things. Oh man, that was such a terrible phrase thing, and I still can't think of the right word for it. Anyway, hopefully you guys are still going to be able to stick through with me. I really appreciate any support that I will get, if I get any from this. But hopefully, guys, you stick around. You give me a little bit more time. I do want to record. I'll probably, if I can make sure this audio actually works today, I'm going to record some little things on Fallout, I think, today, and then I'll go from there. Hopefully, you guys enjoy my content still and are still looking forward to it, because I do really like putting out YouTube videos. I like putting out game things, because, well, that's basically what I do almost every single day. So being able to get some enjoyment from it and also let other people enjoy that's extremely, like, you don't even know how satisfying it is. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content that I've put out in the past. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what I put out in the future, and hopefully you guys will stick through me for that future. Anyway, this is Nitrontwo. I will see you guys next time.